Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello and welcome to another showing of the Midnight Broadcasting Network. As tonight we have the Run and Imports Truck Series at ISM Speedway in Arizona. We have the RITS Arizona 150 tonight. We have NRG, one of our feature cup guys, making his Truck Series debut tonight. He'll be in the number 4 truck. And just wanted to say quick, good luck to the guys at midnight at the Esports NASCAR Heat at ISM as well. They will be racing at the same time over to showcase their talents in front of the NASCAR drivers and teams. Tonight is the final race, and hopefully Team Impact, or not Team Impact, Team Midnight gets some drivers in the field. Anyhow, main focus tonight is this Phoenix race for the trucks. I'm going to go through some of the drivers in this field tonight. So far we had qualifying times based off the number 19 of Kevin Macy, the 41 of RJ Smitty, the 4 of NRG, the 51 of RKM, the 92 of Kate Taddy, the 18 of Canfield, the 24 of From the Back, and the 15 of Creed. We have 8 more to qualify. The field is stacked tonight, and I'm joined in the booth by FL Driver. Jonah, whatever. How do you feel to be in the booth tonight? What do you think about this race coming up? And what do you feel about the NASCAR Heat race tonight?
Yeah, I feel great being in the booth tonight. Yeah, I feel like this race is going to be a pretty hectic one, but not in the way of wrecking. It's going to be more of an exciting race to watch. And I do also want to good luck the guys in the NASCAR E Series. I feel like that's going to be a pretty good race too. You got a lot of good races going on tonight, and hopefully they're all good.
For sure. Alright. I want Dylan up here in the booth with us. One of the drivers tonight. We'll get a pre-race interview.
Alright.
As we are welcomed by NRG in the booth. NRG, copy. Saw you qualified already. We're waiting on the other qualifying results. How did the truck feel in qualifying?
Oh, hang on. We're having a problem. I forgot. I had him muted after.
Top 3 were relatively close. They were all within a thousandth of each other. It should be pretty good racing tonight. Hopefully we have less cautions than we did in the cup race last night.
Yes, for sure. It looks like out of the group you were in, you were 3rd fastest. You're pretty close to the 2 that were ahead of you. But Kevin Macy and RJ Smitty look pretty quick, and as it looks like we just got the 2nd qualifying results.
Yeah, the Toyotas definitely, all these guys have been practicing, not just all week, but all day. They were grinding, trying to get final setups put in. And
it is official. Hunty will be on the pole in his debut in the Truck Series.
I'm not surprised, not one bit. He definitely impressed in the developmental race last Friday at Bristol. So, you know, I'm excited to race against him tonight. I was told when I came in here to give a shout out to Canfield. I would shout him out appropriately, but we would kind of battling each other in these party chats all day, spamming each other with messages. So I just wanted to let you know that if I get next to that 18 car, even though that's one of the Toyotas tonight, you might see him on pit road or in a wall. Maybe we'll see.
Oh wow, that's pretty scary to see and hear about.
I'm just kidding. That's not really going to happen. No, it's definitely going to be a good race. A lot of fast guys in here tonight, so um, I don't think Dale Jr. qualified, but he needs a party invite. FL driver, how do you feel about the race tonight? It's just going to be the two of you up here.
Feel a little nervous, but feel like watching this race will definitely calm me down. I feel like we can have one of the least amount of wrecks with a lot of good racing tonight.
Yeah, the trucks are definitely a little bit slower than the Xfinity or the Cup cars, obviously. There's a little more leeway when it comes to, putting a bumper to someone on accident or, anything along them lines. There's definitely a lot more leeway, and I think that'll make for some good some good racing and less cautions. So we will see. But hey, I'm gonna hop back over in this other party chat. Well, AJ, are you still doing the?
Yep. I'll have the
I can
lineup
stay in here
out.
until you get that done if you need me to.
Alright, the lineup is finished.
Alrighty, I'm gonna hop over there. You guys enjoy yourself.
Alright, good luck.
We
Thanks,
have
sir.
19 cars, I think, in the field tonight.
19. I had 16 in
Hold on.
roll call. Dale Jr. never posted a number in roll call though. That's 17.
Wait, what the heck? I have 15 on my list.
I got 16. What I sent you was 16, and that didn't include Dale Jr. We might have to make a third
15.
party.
15 qualified. 8 and 7.
I don't know what's going on the other side. We had 8 in ours and 8 in our qualifying.
Wait, did you have Dell Jr. on the list you sent me?
No.
Did you have
He never
Deadpool?
Yes, Deadpool was on there.
You probably
So
didn't have Hunty
switching
on.
those two, it should be. Was Deadpool? Did he qualify?
Deadpool qualified, yes. But I have the 15 that qualified in order, ready to roll. Everyone else will just go to the rear.
Who? Dale Jr. and who didn't qualify? Let me pull that up. I want to see who didn't qualify. Somebody didn't. Did Roofer qualify?
Yep.
What the heck?
Start reading through people.
Alright. So we had K Taddy, Canfield, RKM, from the back, NRG, Creed, Kevin Macy, RJ Smitty, and one qualifying, and the other one was MP Roofer, Hunty, Baker Bones, Twisted Demon, Deadpool, Larsonator, and Bulldog.
I think it's 15. What the heck?
It is 15 that qualified, so I'm marking everyone down here. K Taddy, RKM, RJ Canfield, from the back, Kevin Macy, NRG. And
Oh, we're missing Mystic. Mystic didn't race him.
he's not racing.
I don't know. He didn't qualify. So I don't know.
Is he in the other party chat? I'm looking right now.
That's who didn't qualify.
Mystic's in the other party chat.
No, he must be in the rear
So,
though.
so the 8 starting in the rear, and
The 8. And
whatever number Dale Jr. is running, which I believe is the 98. That's what he ran last week, I believe.
Alright, well, if you want, or someone wants to take the vouch to be in your party to go make another party to get a couple people in it, then you
Someone
host the
filled my
race.
spot when I was in. Dale Jr. hopped in that other one. I'll just be in my own party. I don't care.
Alright, make sure you invite like 3 or 4 people. Let the other party leaders know, obviously.
I
Just make
can't.
sure.
They're both full. I'll send a message in the chat though.
Alright, make
Or
sure
I
you
can
send
just
that
stay in here as a in-race reporter. I'll just mute my mic.
Alright, make sure you send in the 5-second thing.
Give me 1 second.
Alright, so here we go. The starting lineup is going to be the number 52 of Hunty. On the outside of him, we have the 19 of Kevin Macy. On the inside of the second row, in the third place position, we got RJ Smitty. In the fourth place position, we have the one, the only, number 4 NRG. Fifth place, we have the 51 of the Northern Man RKM. In the sixth place position, we got the one and only Oklahoma guy K-Taddy. In the seventh position, we got the number 87 of Deadpool. In the eighth position, we have the one and only Woof Woof Moro. Starting ninth, we have the number 18 of Canfield. Starting 10th. Wait, I might have this wrong. However, starting 10th, we have the number 2 of a CWA Larsonator, the Wolverine of the pack. Starting 11th, we have the 21 of Baker Bones. Starting 12th, we have the one and the only MP Roofer. Starting 13th, we have the number 24 of From the Back. Starting 14th, we have the 02 of Twisted Demon. And to round out the qualifying order, we have the 15 of Creed. And trucks to the rear to this race, we have the 8 of Mystic Wall. And to round out your field, we have the 98 of Dale Jr. So that is your starting lineup for tonight's race. We have 17 cars on the field. Invites are going to be going out in 2-3 minutes. We should be having racing here soon. NRG will send us invites with 5 seconds left, and we will be ready to roll. So tonight, based off the lap times, it looks like pretty much our top 8 qualifiers in the thing were within 10th, so that's pretty impressive. So tonight it's gonna be fun. I see a couple guys are struggling a little bit, but that can change during the race. Little few adjustments like NRG did yesterday for a cup race. He thought he was going to be totally trash, and he turned out not being too bad in the race. So. ISM's one of those tracks, though, that will get the best of you. I mean, it's pretty brutal on the tires. It really is. FL, what do you think of ISM's tire wear? What do you think of it as a track?
The tire wear is kind of, it's moderate in my opinion. It won't exactly eat the tire up all the way, depending on how you drive it. Especially if you go in turn 1 as it is now. Yeah, you can definitely slide in that, can eat your tires up. But as a track as a whole, it's a pretty unique track. I like that you can actually go down that far on the tri-oval or on the dog leg. It's really nice. I want to see how many people are going to take that, or how many people are going to go more high onto the actual track itself.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty excited for this race. It's pretty cool that we get to watch all this talented drivers. And want to take the moment to shout out our sponsors. The league sponsor, Reload Energy. We got the Truck Series sponsor, Renner Imports. And we got our Xfinity, our National Series, Xfinity Series sponsor, Fade Grips. And like I meant to say, our Cup Series sponsor was Reload Energy, Focus Formula. Very excited to have all those guys. Also, go out and look up Travis Braden and Tanner Berryhill. We could not thank them enough for what they do. thank you guys. Everyone go give them a follow on Twitter. I want to give a few shout outs to the NASCAR Heat and 704 Games and Zane, the bearded one, for becoming the new community manager. Very excited for him. He's a good guy. Also, I see old Marcus, one of the Cup and Xfinity guys out there, commenting and thing. As I just received an invite. I just received an invite for the race.
I think we're missed. Okay. Apparently we got back out already. It's a theme here. Deadpool didn't make it.
Oh boy.
Sorry about that, guys. We're fixing to get the invites for the race within, I'd probably say 2 minutes. Hang in there tight. Like I said, this race is going to be fun. Another thing, this breaking news, our truck series will no longer have stages, so it's going to be a strategy game.
Yeah,
so,
definitely be excited.
NRG, AJ Storm up here in the booth, do you copy?
Yes, sir.
I know you're out there getting before you walk out on the track up there down there on pit road. You know any idea how you're going to play the strategy today?
Not a clue, to be honest with you. Just going to go one lap at a time, see what happens. I only got a few laps worth of practice here. Give me a second. I'm going to send out these invites. I want to make sure I get everyone.
Good luck today, NRG, and I'm sure you and Chad Canals can figure it out.
Alright, as we are still waiting for the invites, so AJ, so what are your picks for this race?
Man, anything Honey's been in, he's won in so far, but based off experience, and I have to go with NRG. Experience, racing around pack, like NRG can race in packs real well. Experience with fast, I don't know. I think NRG is going to win. RJ Smitty's going to be tough, though.
Oh yes, definitely. I definitely see Honey getting his second. Is this his second win or no? It wouldn't be a second win. It'd be his first win. Getting third win. Wow, I'm kind of falling back.
He won 2 developmental races.
Yeah, I think he can get his third win here in ISM.
I'm gonna be honest, dude. I would really love to see a roofer maybe find a way to save fuel or find a way to find himself the front, or even finish on a lead lap. I would really be proud.
Oh, definitely. It's he's definitely been having a little bit of trouble, especially on this track. I've been talking to him a bit, and he's definitely had a lot of trouble with this track. So I wonder if he found something in his truck that he can definitely get a little faster. That'd be nice to see him up, maybe in even top 5. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, but like I'm saying, these lap times don't matter when the race hits because you never know what can happen in the race.
No, I definitely agree with that. Cautions can come out. Fuel strategy can definitely play a giant part in it.
For example, I'm someone who always qualifies in the top 5 and always finishes outside the top 10. So.
Yeah, if you get kind of screwed over at the last lap, or near the last lap, maybe 2-3 laps to go, it's kind of all luck based and how you want to play those last laps out.
All right, and now we receive the invites. FL, man, like I said, very glad to be up here in the booth calling this race. You?
Yeah, I feel the same. This is going to be exciting, and I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Everyone's in the race, so we're good. We're ready to rumble. 75 laps, 50% times 2 wear cautions on, stages off at the ISM Raceway.
The people, this is definitely one of a wider track, especially on the front stretch. There's so many lines. People can take a super low into the first corner, or if you want to stay high in the front stretch, and you can just stay high the whole way. It's really all what you think about your car.
As I'm loading into the race, I imagine they're getting in their order. As of right now, looks like we're going down the front stretch. I'm riding along with the 52 of Hunty. Actually, I'm lying. I'm riding along with the 19 of Kevin Macy, but I can see the whole field. We're diving down into turn number 4, heading to the green flag. The 41 of RJ Smitty and NRG. Will they dive down real low in the apex right here? Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go midnight running imports truck racing, boys. And then 19 missed a gear or something on the restart. Going to bunch up the pack already to contact.
So a couple cars in the back they had a little bit of a messed up entrance, and especially with the
13
things stacking up, it wasn't really good for them.
Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. Nice clean start. Saw a little bit of contact. Hunty, though, not getting away. Oh, the 19. Challenging.
It looks like kind of stalemate here, but at the same time, it looks like the 19's getting a little bit of a better entrance. You can see right here, coming into turn 2 or turn 3.
I don't think Hunty's going to run away with this one. I don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah, this 19's actually really fast.
NRG's peeking back there as well.
You can definitely tell a lot of people are taking different lines. The 19 is trying to go a little lower and stay lower, as Honey, he tries to kind of put in a curve on his corners, kind of diamonding it.
We got some pretty good racing. Oh, we got someone in the wall back there. Well, I don't know who that was. I believe it was from the back.
Looks like someone's making a move on the 19 on the outside, side by side with the 4.
That's a nice pass. That's a nice pass if he makes it work. I think he might.
Yeah, as this kind of the 19 is kind of forced to slow it down a little bit faster than the 4. They're still side by side. The 4's gonna get a little bit of a better entrance because he's on the top side.
Yeah, NRG's got that outside figured out. If he gets around this 19, I wouldn't be surprised if he can somewhat make a little bit of time up on the Hunty, but right now Hunty has made no mistakes, and it looks like the 4 is finally going to clear the 19. The 4 is pulling away, and he looks like he's having his sights set on that 52 Chevy. As I have 2 of my trucks in the field right now, the 41 RJ Smitty and the 92 K Taddy. On my 2 trucks. NRG, he owns that 4 truck and the 19 and the 18 truck. I believe he owns a 51 as well. So
I have
Team
2 of my
Yoda
teammates
definitely
out
has a
there
lot
too.
of people. This track's all about who saves the tires the best, though. Looks like energy's getting a little tight out of two. Um,
Looks like what number is he anyways? Oh, 52. Yeah, he's definitely setting himself up for the long run. He's not having a super aggressive entrance. As I say that, he has a super aggressive entrance.
it looks like the 19's gonna be challenged by the 41. '41's getting a lot better entry. The 19's gonna get the wall. Oh.
Yeah, that will not be good for him. He definitely wants to keep it off that wall, but looks he's getting a little tight. His tires might be wearing or something.
I believe Kevin Macy might have only made himself a short run setup, so that could affect him if this race stays green. Now it looks like the 4 is starting to gain time on a 52.
Yeah, he's definitely closing that gap a lot. He's making a lot more lower entrance, and looks like he's not even that tight anymore. Getting out of the corners. It's definitely what he wants to be seeing, but that 52 does not want to see that.
I really think the 52 better watch it.
Yeah, I think he's probably the fan favorite to win this race, and I think the 4 is gonna upset the whole crowd to see him take the win away.
It looks like energy might be driving a little too hard. I think if I was NRG, I'd be like, hey man, go ahead, run away with it. He's like, that's what I'd say, save some of my tires. Because I believe Hunty, about 5 to 10 more laps, is going to start showing fall off. And
It looks like if you look from behind, it's a lot of the field is spread out now. They might even start coming up to lap traffic soon.
Back here, the 87, the 18, and the 18 of Canfield are going to get into the back of Deadpool, make that inside pass, and the 51's in front of them. We got a little bit of a battle going on back here.
Looks like the 87's going to do a crossover move. That's a really good move by the 87.
I believe the 87 is a Deadpool. I believe that is our... Oh, as we got a bigger battle going on.
No.
Roofer and all these guys. The 18, or no, the 8 of Mystic, the 25 of Roofer, the 02 of Twisted, and the 15 of Creed. They're all back here in a 4 bunch.
Oh, yeah. This is definitely what we're wanting to see here in ISM. Looks like we're about to have multiple cars side by side, and as the 02 hits the wall, coming into the corner, or coming out of the corner.
As I believe we're probably going to be coming up on pit stops. And looks like the 52's starting to pull away a little bit more. Um, Tire fall off must be an issue. Looks like the 41 is starting to catch the 4. Oh, not anymore. We'll tie off the corner. I don't know. That Hunty man, he just has a long round setup, and to be honest, I'm kind of surprised. I'm pretty sure CWA Larsonator has a live stream up, so
I'm actually looking at Twisted Demon in the O2's live stream, and he's can't tell how many more laps he has, but there's 5 more laps in the stage.
there ain't no stages on.
Well, it looks like it. Hang on, move this thing out of the way. Then, oh, I looked at it wrong. My bad. Thought I said
There's
no.
54 laps to go. I don't know how many laps of fuel were left because CWA don't have that up, but
About 15.
Looks like the 4's gonna start being caught by the 41 and the 19. The 52 is just checking out from the field, or from the 3 other guys behind him.
oh, as it looks like we must have an issue with K Taddy. He's on pit road and he is not happy. I guess Bulldog, which is the 98, got into him. That really hurts K Taddy, and he is our points leader. So. Have to keep an eye on old Bulldog.
There's actually a battle between Bulldog and the 98, and what car is that? If I can look at it, I can't tell.
I don't know what's going on from
It's
92.
87.
He's been on pit road for an awful long time.
I think he might have backed out. It's been doing that where it doesn't actually ghost him out.
That's a shame. I don't know, though. The 4 and the 41 seem to be pretty close on speed, as I think the 19 made his pit stop.
If 19 made his pit stop, we'd definitely be making pit stops very soon. And I want to see how those cycle out. Because sometimes it's better to pit earlier than everyone else, because you will most likely gain more time on the person that's in front of you. But at the same time, you might not be on the right strategy that you want to be on. As the 4 will be coming into pits right now.
Yeah, you're gonna have to probably short pit. If 52 stays out for about 2 to 3 laps extra, NRG will catch up a lot. Because right now, I guarantee Hunty is about 2 to 3 tenths off, probably even more to what he qualified with or ran on the first 10 laps. If NRG comes out and starts taking off some time, he's going to gain time. He had the right thoughts.
Not really. I just looking at the 98 and looks like he's kind of getting a little loose over here. But that's really all.
The 98 Bulldog.
Yeah, I think he might have to come in a pit soon.
But I really think NRG pitting early right there really helped him because now the 52 is staying out longer. Which I don't really think it's a smart decision. He's losing a lot of time.
Well, let's hope the 4 actually has, let's hope he has enough gas to finish the rest. I feel like he'd be smart enough to realize how much gas he needed, so I think he should be fine. Oh, we've actually been getting it wrong this whole time. Looks like Dale Jr. is the 98.
Yeah, I said that. Or no.
No, you were saying Bulldog was.
Bulldog's
Bulldog's 13.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not gonna lie though, man. Hunty's hurting his chances. If NRG can make it on fuel, Hunty has probably lost 3 to 4 seconds, and that's probably what he had.
It's definitely not the best thing, but you know, he might not have. It depends on how his car or how his truck actually lasts. Maybe he could have lost only 1 second, but that still can hurt his chances of winning.
Yeah, typically when you see your your opponents. Yeah, but typically when you see your opponents, oh, well, the 52's gonna dive down pit road. We're gonna watch NRG. NRG, I knew was in second place. See how much time. I believe is there a caution?
No, it's not.
NRG was in second place.
Oh, almost contact with the 25, but luckily there was none.
Let's see where NRG comes out. Oh, him and the 41 were second and third. See where the 4 or the 52 comes out.
The 52 is coming out right now. Just got out of his pit stall.
I knew he would lose a lot of time. Like I said, he's gonna have fresher tires. Don't get me wrong. He's probably gonna be able to chase these guys down. But look at that. He was about 3 or 4 seconds ahead of NRG, and NRG's about a second ahead of him now.
Yeah, that's it just shows you how much these newer tires can hold down the car, or how fast the older tires can hold down the car.
I believe the 52 is going to be able to chase him back down, because I don't think we're that far. Oh, there's contact. This is going to slow down the 52. There's contact in front of him. He has to check up. He's going to be flipping out like Martin Truex, man. These lap cars. This is what NRG wants to see, which I'm wrong. NRG is not the leader. I am whole wrong.
I'm guessing they're not done with their pit stops, are they? Or is the 19 first?
Kevin Macy is their leader right now, so um, I remember he pitted about 2 laps before NRG. He was ahead of them both, so, and look at that gap, dude. That, if Kevin Macy can make it on fuel, Kevin Macy might win this race.
Yeah, that'd definitely be really cool to see. He's one of our one of the mains that would be into trucks, and he has one of the best behind him. So it'd be really nice to actually see him beat NRG.
19 has the oldest tires out of this group, but he has like a 3-second, 3-second lead on Hunting, so that's a lot of time to gain up on the track. NRG still hasn't been passed by Hunty, so as we're going these laps, Hunty's tires are wearing out pretty bad too, so Hunty is really not gaining anything, so I really believe Hunty messed up. I don't think he made the right decision.
He definitely will have to make it back up on the next pit stops. And see if he changes up his strategy to get back first.
He's definitely going to have to short pit this time because he lost about 6 seconds of time on the track for staying out those extra 7-8 laps. I can tell the tire wear's starting to kick in for these front cars though, but Hunty, man, he's having trouble. He has the freshest tires, but he still hasn't even reached the 41, so I would say the 52 has been the biggest loser on this pit strategy.
Yes, definitely. It's the fastest, if not one of the fastest. He just dropped back so far, and it looks like he might be catching the front guys a little bit because he doesn't have the
I'm gonna be honest,
lap cars in front of him.
the best thing to do at this track is to pit as early as you can to make it on fuel, because you'll make up so much time. I always knew this track was brutal on tires.
Yeah, I don't know much about this track. I don't really race it that often because I don't like it.
I do believe the 52 is starting to catch all these guys, but I just don't know. He definitely lost a lot of time on the track. I knew once all three of these guys pitted, even 2 laps before him, they were going to catch a lot of time on him. But he stayed out about an extra 10 laps. I don't believe that was smart. Maybe 3 laps, I could say, but not no 10 laps. That wasn't very smart of him. But I'm kind of surprised at this race. No cautions.
So, can you go to the number 8 car for me for a second? I just want to see if you're seeing the same thing.
He's lagging on the front stretch. He's lagging all over the place. I wouldn't be watching him. I'd be watching the race, man. He's lagging. He's racing. He's just really bad lag.
Yeah, it definitely looks like the 52 is catching these guys in front of him, because they're definitely racing hard, or hard-ish.
I'm gonna be honest, dude. 19 of Kevin Macy, man's getting away.
While
I'm gonna be honest.
all the way around the track, the 52 is just like catching him.
Going to be straight up honest, dude, the 52 is getting held up. And it's helping Kevin. Kevin's like, battle it out back here for a second. I want to see that. Will the 4 give him a bump? If I was the 4, I'd be giving him a bump or diving down pit road right now. And he is going to dive down pit road. What a smart decision. That is pretty smart. So that means we're probably entering our last set of pit stops. If not, I think we might have one more. I'm not sure, but I really believe that is our last set of pit stops.
Yeah, we've only gone, what, like 20... maybe like 30 laps. I feel like we need at least one, maybe two more pit stops.
I think we've done more than 30 laps.
I will just double check that.
I think we're probably on lap like 48, 40-ish.
We're 49. So yeah, we think we need one more pit stop, and it'll be like kind of a late pit stop.
This was a smart decision. Really smart decision. NRG is going to make up some more time. I don't know how many laps are getting on a full tank. It must be about 25.
And we actually have not noticed, but that looks like the 19 also has pit. Trying to stay on the same strategy as NRG.
So the 52 is our leader. I don't know. He's not doing. The 41 ain't doing the smart thing right now either.
And they say they're just trying to. I think they might be on a smart strategy, but at the same time we can't tell. They might be just running it all the way down to empty and hoping that it will make make them
They're
have less
losing
pit stops.
so much time on the track though. That's the thing that sucks.
Yeah, it's not what you want to lose position or lose time.
If I were the 52 truck, I'd be diving down pit road within the next 2 laps.
Yeah, definitely, especially because he saw.
I believe the
How
52 is
costly
good on
the-
fuel.
Wow, that'd be insane if he's good on fuel.
The 41 just dived down pit road. So right now, I guess the 52 is going to be right there on the dot on fuel, possibly. I don't know where the tires are going to be at for 20-some laps extra, but we'll see. Because I've noticed after a bunch of laps here, you turn into about a 1.5 off pace, so that's pretty bad. You run a 1.5 off pace for 5 laps, that's like 11 seconds. So, but it would get worse every lap, so it's like.
Looks like with the 52 does need a pit, it would probably be soon. If he would have gone down, it would just be a short pit. But I really do feel like he would be good on fuel at this point.
It might be good on fuel, man, but tires mean a lot here.
Oh yeah.
I don't know who's in second place right now, but
I would feel like it would be Kevin Macy maybe, but also some of these guys have not pit, so.
Kevin Macy pitted. It might be CWA Larson here.
Larsonator's in 5th.
I don't know who's in second. Who's behind Larson there? I believe Deadpool's in second though.
What number is Deadpool in? He is,
The 87 truck. RKM is in third, so I'm guessing Deadpool is in second. So, or not energy. Deadpool is our only really hope. We'll see if he can chase him down. And it does look like he's catching him, so I don't know.
yeah, if he's second place and he's catching him, he might be able to get the win, depending on if he has enough gas.
We are at 12 laps to go right now.
Who knows, the 52 could be trying to save gas, just to have that stuff in reserve.
I do believe Deadpool is in second place as we speak, though.
You gotta remember, he's driving with one hand, so to see him up in second and catching first, that's amazing.
I told you, man, the 52's tires would be shot. As I believe we got a new leader. I think the 87 of Deadpool is now in the lead. He has to be in second. Or he has to be in first now because CWA Larsonator's thing. He's ahead of him, and he'd be in fourth place if not. So he's definitely in second. He just took the lead, so I believe Deadpool is gonna run away with this one. I believe he has a win, unless there's a caution.
The field's kind of too spread out for a caution at this point.
So Deadpool 490 started in the rear. Showed up strong today. Showing his talents. He is not a full-time truck driver. He is actually an Xfinity driver. Pretty crazy though. Oh, the doubles is the 02 is gonna hold him up. Oh no!
Oh, actually, Deadpool is actually in 15th.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, I'm looking at Twisted, he's in 15th. So it looks like he actually pit.
I wonder who's in second then.
A little bit of early news, or late news, but at least we have it figured out now.
Dell Jr. in the 98 is in second place. That is a for sure thing. 98 is in second, so I don't know how far away he is. Oh, we got a big rack to 98. Oh, never mind.
Scared me.
Where is the leader right now?
He is on the dog leg, going into turn 1.
So second place is about a half a lap behind Hunty right now, so. The leader, or the second place guy is just heading into turn 1 right now.
Oh, someone's in the wall. Behind him, it looks like the O2. He spun around, and looks like no one else is gonna get caught up in it. Yeah, the O2 is twisted. He's actually an Xfinity driver. He's having a little bit of trouble tonight, but he can definitely redeem himself coming into the Xfinity race on Thursday. Everyone make sure to tune into that at 8 o'clock.
Yes, I believe we're coming to 5 to go. Three to go.
3 to go.
Hunty is struggling on tire wear, but I don't think there's gonna be enough time.
We're coming to 1 to go.
Oh, wow.
Alright. Your Ronin Imports 1 to go. Hunty 965. Gonna make the last time through 1 and 2.
He's had a great truck all day. He kind of had a messed up pit stop, but since he was already good on gas, he can only do a one gas pit stop, and he's good.
And he will come out of 4 to take his 3rd win in a row. Hunty 965 on the victory.
Congratulations to Hunty. He had a
Dale Jr.
race today.
Bulldog for interviews. So we got Hunty, Dale Jr. and Bulldog. Alright. We got Hunty in here right now. My bad, guys.
I'm surprised no caution came out for that 3. What was it? No, it's the 8 car. He had a bit of problems on pit road and never got out.
I was definitely hoping for a caution when that O2 car spinning down the backstretch.
Alright, okay guys, as we are going to be joined, Jenny, you want to pick up the blue screen?
It's more on blue screen.
Oh, alright. As we're going to be joined by Hunty 965 or 956. He's going to be picking up his 3rd win in a row. Definitely a hot start to be in the Midnight Broadcasting Network. Hunty 956, how was your race tonight, and how do you like being a part of Midnight?
I like racing, seeing what kind of competition there is. And then, what was the other question?
How do you like being part of Midnight? Or no, wait, no, you just answered it. How was your truck tonight, and how do you like being on a hot, like kind of being one of the hottest drivers in the league?
I don't know if I'm really the hottest driver. I guess it's just being consistent. I don't know. But my truck tonight, it wasn't loose at all, and it didn't feel tight at all either. It wasn't even saving. I was just driving. So I guess it was good.
For sure, man. How do you feel being in the season for the trucks the rest of the season? How do you feel maybe competing for a title?
Pretty good. I feel pretty good.
That's good, man. Glad to see you being a part of this, and hopefully maybe we'll be seeing you hold the title up at the end of the season.
All right.
Good job tonight, man.
Thank you.
Good job. Great race, man.
See you.
Alright, now we need to get, what is it, Dale Jr. in here, right?
Yeah.
And not the retired Cup driver, just everyone's wondering. Where is he? Where's the number at?
up?
Alright. As we're going to be joined by our second place finisher, Dale Jr. 860. Dale Jr. 860, how was your truck tonight, and how did you feel about the overall race?
Heartbreaking. Shouldn't have won that race, but no cautions, and maybe the race was a little too short, but I don't know, I came up short. Started last, finished second. Couldn't catch Hunty. I was closing up on him, but ran up out of time. What are you going to do?
Really looked like tonight tire wear was an issue.
Oh, my tires are mint. They were really good. I ran everyone else was like struggling on fuel and everything. I was good on fuel. I just timed it right. That's how I got all the way to second, because I knew I was starting last, so I had the pit strategy. People were pitting 10 laps earlier, and I was saying I'm going to stay out another 10 laps, so I got fresher tires at the end. That's what I did.
Yeah, I just want to say good job tonight, man. It was fun watching you get a top 3 tonight, and I look forward to you competing for a championship this season in the Truck Series.
Alright, man, thanks.
Yes, sir.
Oh boy.
Well, while we're waiting to get him in here, big shout out to Smoke Fan, who won the A class or the A group showcase race tonight.
Oh wow. Good job to him. Good to see someone in midnight.
Hey. Alright guys, we're going to be joined by our third place finisher, Bulldog 46X. Bulldog, how was the race tonight, and how do you feel about getting the top 3 in the Truck Series?
I mean, it was good. The race was amazing, no cautions. I mean, I really expected that to begin with. The field was real spread out. Just didn't really have the car all race. Just spent a little more time on my setup. Kind of threw it in last minute. Good finish overall.
Yeah, man, it was very fun to watch you up here in the booth. Nice job on the top 3. I'm pretty sure you're going to be in the Xfinity race tomorrow night. I'm pretty sure you're Xfinity full-time driver.
Yeah.
Anyhow, good luck tomorrow night. Keep grinding, and hopefully maybe I'll be seeing you hold the title at the end of the season. Thanks for being a part of Midnight.
Oh, yeah. Sure. Thanks, man.
Yep. Guys, I believe that's going to be it for tonight, guys. Very fun, very exciting racing, 0 cautions. Honestly, really impressive. Another great showing by the Midnight Broadcasting Network that wasn't our Cup Series. Hopefully tomorrow night, the Xfinity race has no cautions, but I know turn 2 is a apron buster for a lot of people. So, good luck to everyone the rest of the week. Thank you for being part of Midnight, and we will see you